Now, that was a fine mission. Few wounded, but nothing serious. Intel? No, we don't really need all that much more intel. What we do need clearing crystals. And next time we can probably begin upgrading our weapons for the next mission. Let's get to it. Oh, what's this? We have captured that false ghost?
Commander, we're making progress piecing this thing back together, but it hasn't been pretty.
Our soldiers completely disabled this unit in the field. What we're hearing is merely a byproduct of electrical impulses. I assure you, it is well past the point of feeling pain.
Oh, that's a shame then. I wouldn't mind hurting such a traitorous spirit.
Doctor.
I'm sending you a new sequence now.
These are coordinates. Return coordinates. Think we've got a point of origin. Well, part of one.
Something else. Something underneath. One moment. The unit is attempting to block further access.
It's
not all
not
it's
spirit.
doing. I'm losing the data we've already decrypted.
Almost there. Just one more adjustment.
Wait, no.
Data. It's accessing the power core.
Oh, then shut it down!
My safety.
The power core is mine, remember?
Tie in. Sever the connection.
There.
Well, great. You broke my ship. You are going to be paying for that.
Fail-safe protocol, I imagine.
Well, no, not really. The Unity takes care for such failures.
Any further theft of information. Still, I believe I was one step ahead of it.
Oh.
That's an enormous amount of data.
Yes, and I expect it may take some time to decipher.
Better get started. I don't think we're going to be able to do that again.
I'll proceed with the necessary research and preparation. With your approval, of course, Commander.
Approval
I'd also
granted.
suggest we look into those coordinates.
That's if I can reconstruct the data we lost in the transfer. I just hope it was worth it.
Indeed, there's quite a lot of computers that were blown up.
Objective added.
And yes, computers are fairly easy to get, but still.
Our objectives based on the latest findings.
In the field, the Codex appears as an anomalous form in an almost constant state of flux, seemingly only present in our world for milliseconds at a time. However, it was apparently not immune to the effects of conventional weaponry, having dissipated before leaving behind this object.
Some kind of Sith focus, I have no doubt. The Codex itself is a remarkable entity, far beyond our expectations of what sentient or biological organisms should or could be. I read it in reverse there, no matter. Our limited exposure to it leaves a number of open questions. As it appears to phase or flux out of the visible spectrum, it will undoubtedly prove to be a difficult specimen to study. In any case, our troops were able to recover what can only be described as the Codex brain. Probably some kind of focusing artifact if I know a bit about false spirits and entities. A central processing unit encompassing data storage, communications, tactical control, as well as a host of other functions we have yet to identify. When the Shadow Terminal is in place, well, we'll see what happens when we study it in the Shadow Chamber, so... It all blew up. Now then.
Yes, Commander.
Let's quickly get to work. No, not that. Let's quickly get to work on that Gatekeeper autopsy.
This specimen, henceforth referred to as the Gatekeeper, seems to harbor considerable psionic power. As with the alien's other unique biomechanical field unit, it will take some time to decipher the systems involved in its function.
It looks revolting. Utterly revolting.
I had
Such
fully
things should
expected
not
to find
exist.
that the aliens were conducting questionable experiments involving human captives at the black site we raided with the help of local resistance operatives. What we did find was something more reprehensible than I could have possibly imagined. a facility solely dedicated to the rendering and refinement of human genetic material on an industrial scale.
Yes, yes.
The aliens have crossed the boundaries of known science. Consequences be damned.
Well, unfortunately I must admit that there are quite a few Sith that would applaud such
We've
methods,
locked in the
even on
coordinates
our
and
side.
pulled from the Codex, Commander. But we'll have to make contact with the local resistance cell before we can move to investigate the site.
New objective added.
I've updated our latest operational objectives, Commander.
Oh, well, look at that. Once we got our Illyrium crystals. Viper rounds. Oh, and they just get 2 of them? Bastards. Cheaters, that's what they are.
Commander, the aliens are still moving forward on the Avatar project. Taking out that facility would deal a serious blow to their efforts.
Well, get to that.
Strategic resource located.
Good. Traveling merchant, shady figure. Oh well. We got the goods at least. Always strange people on Roman cars. Well, let's make contact here then.
Setting course for Sector 7, Western Europe. Attempting to establish local regional contact.
Blaster launcher. This AI-assisted high-explosive shell launcher can guide an explosive projectile around obstacles and ensure maximum target impact. That sounds great! AI-controlled explosives. Ah, and he has learned to shield himself in the Force. Let's continue his training. Continue to inspire other men. Let's save our supplies for our next weapon upgrade. Ah! And Commander Fabius Kill Machine Tarquin has completed the training regiment of a true squad leader. Well, I suppose we'll train someone else then, a backup when he is wounded. And I think, with his normal training fully done, Kanan of Iota can begin training as a true squad leader. Train with Get Some, that sounds good. Nice and aggressive, I like it. Swoop down from the clouds. More resistance. Slowly our organization is spreading across the globe.
Commander, we're ready to move on the coordinates we pulled from the Codex.
Well, not quite yet. I think, well, not much else to do. I think we'll make contact with this Eastern Europa as well.
Setting course for Sector 6, Eastern Europe. Attempting to establish...
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander. I have come to suspect that this creature's unusual appearance is somehow directly connected to its notable psionic aptitude. The aliens always have some reasoning to their actions, even as twisted as it is often revealed to be.
Indeed. Having encountered a number of aliens capable of using the Force, it should come as no surprise that their aptitude and abilities are often unique to the given species. And Force traditions, I imagine. In this case, subject have to refer to as Gatekeeper is an extreme end of the spectrum in terms of Force sensitivity. However, Our efforts to analyze the subject have revealed little in terms of what the actual purpose or intention is in the field. Unlike the Codex, so far we found nothing that would allow the gatekeeper to open or control a rift. All current indications point that the unusually independent and unpredictable species. It's revolting. It's probably some kind of manufactured creature. Oh. Let's not assign research. Let's just put them to work in the shadow chamber again. I want to know what's in this suit. Start cutting it open. Sure, it will be interesting. Some kind of clone or super soldier of some kind.
Got an urgent communication coming in for you now, Commander.
Aha!
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
We have a lot of new supplies. Very good. Oh, we are a bit short on intel, actually. That's unfortunate. Something we need to do about that. Let's make contact here. Ah, you have learned how to inspire. Good. Going through the training very fast. I like the idea of you selling insanity. Mess with their minds a bit. Another contact. More disenfranchised people
Regional contacts located.
on my home. Let's install that radio. Oh, we already have done that.
Just like the one we found the
We're going far through this
On
very
the surface,
fast.
yes. But in function... Ah, Commander, excellent. We can begin. It is no secret that Advent soldiers possess both human and alien genetic characteristics.
Why haven't you cut open that suit
Preliminary
yet?
analysis led me to believe that this was the result of direct modifications made to a pre-existing human host. Prisoners, or perhaps even unwitting volunteers.
See your local Advent recruiter today.
However, the reality is something else entirely. The Advent troopers at the facility we discovered, including the specimen before you, were manufactured.
Yes, well that's not
Soldier
surprising.
possesses a unique genetic code.
Clone army of
Predominantly human,
kind.
of course, but with some fragments left open.
Left open for what?
Whatever alien DNA Advent wishes to insert. Sectoid, mutant, even the species our soldiers refer to as Berserker. In all cases, human genetic material serves as a bonding agent, holding the strands together.
Human material.
That's interesting.
You mean the stuff we found at the Blackside facility?
Precisely. The key component in their soldier manufacturing process.
So we've been fighting ourselves this entire time.
In a
Not
way,
really.
but I believe there's more to it.
We've disabled quite a bit of their military strength.
There's one key difference from the entirety of the sequences decoded in the Shadow Chamber. Psionic sensitivity. Given the sheer volume of strands involved, this cannot be accidental.
Screening process at the clinics. Avatar.
The potential power of a being created with this template is significant, central. Had we not intercepted it before the process was completed,
I know, Doctor.
You created some
Continue
kind of
research.
force-sensitive
Let us know if you find
super
anything
soldier.
else.
That would be terrible. Well, and if the enemy has it anyway. Right, so, well, we can read this, but they just explain it quite well. This is something we need to tackle. And that's, with little else to do, let's encrypt this codex data. We are learning a lot today, aren't we? the secrets of our enemies. Ah, and you have your first training done. Good. Yeah, well, let's get that other training. Let's put him right back into training. Focus fire. Current one. What does it say? Spend an action to pinpoint a target and grant your squad a cumulative aim bonus and 1 armor piercing on the target against target for us. That can be handy. It would be great if he is trained like that. Ah, finally a mission. And a lot of intel. We definitely need to do that. Rescue a scientist. That sounds like a noble mission. We'll be facing just 8 enemies. That's quite... Codex, a Muton, an elite officer, an elite shield bearer, and some elite lancers. Easy enough.
Setting course for the West African sector.
This time, let us not forget to get new weapons before we go out there. Build some items, let's see. Let us begin with the beam cannon, plasma lance, storm gun, and then we are out. Oh well, at least the basic weapons are all covered now. See, it was good that we saved up a bit of wealth. Right, Baby's kill machine, you are going to... No, that's removed. This is the front line. You will lead us. And let's have a look at your gun while we're at it. A nice gun, but advanced stock, superior hairline trigger. Put a basic scope on there, I suppose. A basic scope will do for now. Improve that wonderful aim of yours even further. Now we definitely need to take a few of our untrained grenadiers with us. They require the training. Let's see, we'll take Warlord. You can now get that blaster launcher. Storm gun, good. Well, we'll need a healer. Oh, besides that. Suppose one sniper Obi-Wan should go with us. Yes. Let's see. We have heavies, healer. Did we miss anything? No. Yeah, we don't have force trainers right now. Is that wise? Well, I think I'll leave you at home and then take Arash with us. To make certain. Let's see, you don't necessarily need that. Just take another grenade. That'll help. And you may have those dragon rounds. Anything else to take? I guess you may only have 2 grenades. That's a shame. Let's see. Let's look at your gun a bit, Roko. Superior stock. Advanced hairline trigger. Here will be a good idea, I think. And let's spice it up a bit. What do I find fitting? Is there any jungle? This looks good. Right, very good. That's a nice rifle. Expanded magazine or 3 reloads? Let's give it an auto reloader. It's always annoying when sniper rifles don't automatically reload. Doctor, what do you have? Oh, nothing special. Well, let's do something about that. Suppose an advanced repeater here. Oh, first let's put an extra bit of magazine in there. Advanced repeater when it's necessary. And why not put an advanced laser sight on there? Excellent. I think everyone is fully armed and ready. Off we go! At least, Arash, do you have... No, you can still have something good on there. An advanced expanded magazine, why not? Right, now we launch the mission!
Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
Now, what kind of... oh yes, we were...
Advent is holding a VIP of some
yes, I
value to the
remember.
Resistance, and the spokesman has asked us to move in and attempt a rescue operation. We're expecting heavy resistance at the site, and the aliens have had extensive air support moving in that region that'll keep Firebrand grounded. Lock down the area, eliminate all hostile contacts, and secure the VIP.
In all the excitement of the new gear, I nearly forgot what we were doing. Silly me. Guess I need some more drink. And to begin this mission.
Menace 1-5, we have a confirmed location for the VIP. Move to rendezvous. Eliminate all hostile contacts.
Ah, it's a prisoner. I see.
The squad is concealed.
Well, we'll get to that soon enough.